Yo, 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 yo. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new episode of Sportsway with Dray Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own Dray Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? As y'all can see, I am back. I am officially back. So, with that being said, round of applause. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Listen, I took a lot of time off, a lot of time off. And let's just say some of it was for mental health reasons. And then, I was, dealing with some health issues as well. Uh, your boy had a kidney stone he had to deal with. Your boy was out of work for almost a week because of back pains. Yeah, your boy was going through it. So, listen, if y'all been a part of the podcast for, man, let's see, I've been doing this since 2018 and I'm just now jumping on the YouTube stage. So if you was a part of if you was a part of the audio version, there was times I took breaks here and there for the same reasons, to focus on the mental and just to stay away for a little bit, let people miss me, which in reality some have. Um, and again, I just want to thank everybody for their continued support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do, with these intros, just keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. I'm at 270 subscribers. So listen, if we can crank that up to 300 before Christmas, I would gladly appreciate it. I would gladly appreciate it. But listen, so much has been going on in sports. So much, so much. We got NBA stuff. We got NFL stuff. So much is going on. So much is going on. I don't even know where to start. But basically, in a nutshell, I just wanted to let y'all know that your boy is back. And I'm going to be trying to give y'all as much content as possible. I had, hooked up, some, hooked up some stuff. Bought myself a brand new laptop. Bought me podcast equipment set up. You know what I mean? So where I can, do shit like this, shit like this, shit like this. I think that might be my favorite one right there. I think that might be my favorite one. It might be. It just might be. Just might be.
Awesome!
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be having a lot of fun with this stuff. I'm gonna be having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But yes, I've missed y'all. I've definitely missed y'all. But like I said, like it's so much going on in sports right now. So much going on in sports right now. The NBA season obviously is in effect right now, obviously. And needless to say that there have been some surprises. There have been some surprises. I think one of the big surprises is that the Cleveland Cavaliers in 23 games are 20-3. But just like I was telling my coworker a few days ago, well, he's not my coworker. He works in a different department, but he's my colleague. I still don't take Cleveland seriously. I still don't. So even though it looks good right now, I don't expect them to make it to the NBA Finals. I still think it's Boston. I still think the Boston Celtics are the favorite. And listen, they're 19-4. They are not that far away from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So for me, I think that the Boston Celtics is still the favorite in the Eastern Conference. The Orlando Magic is doing their thing. I'm not even going to front. I am very impressed with what I'm seeing from the Orlando Magic. Um, the Knicks are 14-8. Uh, Listen, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a Knicks fan, but I am a native New Yorker. So I would like to see them finally succeed at something. But listen, who knows? Who knows? OKC 17-5. Unfortunately, Holmgren injury prone again. Houston 15-8. Who would have thought that? You know what I'm saying? Dallas is 15-8. Uh the Lakers right now are 12-11. If the play-in started right now, they will be involved in it as the 10th seed. What is it? They just lost a heartbreaker uh last night to the Atlanta Hawks. Then they just got smoked by Miami by like 40 points or some shit like that. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and do all the LeBron talk and this, that, and the third, because quite frankly, I'm tired of talking about the Lakers. Like, I'm tired of them getting all this praise and all this notoriety and all this attention. But obviously, we know why, and that's because LeBron. But so far, the season is all right. So far, the season is all right. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm enjoying it very much because it's just starting. But the NFL season, I am very much enjoying. I am very much enjoying the NFL season, and that MVP race is very, very intense. For me, it's a two-man race. It's between Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills and Saquon Barkley of the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion on who I think is the MVP right now. If I had to pick an MVP right now at this present moment, I'm going with Saquon Barkley. He is my MVP right now at this moment. Now, in history, we already know the MVP award primarily goes to the quarterback. I believe that this year, Saquon Barkley right now is at 1,499 rushing yards. The Philadelphia Eagles right now at this present moment have played 12 games, which means he has week 13, week 14, week 15, week 16. I think he has a good 6 more weeks to go to potentially break Eric Dickerson's rushing season record. I don't know the exact number, but I know I definitely know it's 2,000 and something. But if he can break that record, he got to get the MVP. He's got to get it. He's got to get it. Um, the Eagles were already the Eagles. They was already a predominantly good team. They was already a favorite to win the NFC East. Now that you add Saquon Barkley to the fold, and with the season that he's having right now, there's no way you're going to tell me that with the addition to Saquon, this doesn't make the Philadelphia Eagles probably the favorite to come out of the NFC. Now, I know a lot of people is loving Detroit. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Detroit very much. Dan Campbell, he does a little gambling. You know, these fourth downs that he be going for on his own side of the field. My man went for a 4th and inches last night against Green Bay when you could have just kicked the field goal. But I kind of understand why he did it because, okay, we get this first down, we can kill more time, have them waste their timeouts, and then we kick a field goal, and then they ain't got that much time left. We take the ball out of Jordan Love's hands. So I kind of understand why he did it, but it's a hell of a gamble. It's a hell of a gamble. And he has done some questionable decisions in his coaching career with the Detroit Lions. But I'm very much enjoying what I'm seeing out of Detroit. 12-1. 12-1. If the playoffs started right now, they would have home field advantage for the NFC. All roads will lead through Detroit, Ford Field, if the playoffs started today. The NFC South is looking like the best division in football. You got 3 teams that you might get out that division to make the playoffs. We already know Detroit's going. Minnesota is 10-2. Green Bay is 9-4. Even though they lost last night to Detroit, I still like this Green Bay Packers team. I definitely like this Green Bay Packers team. I think Jordan Love has improved as a quarterback. He has definitely learned from last season. I mean, listen, he played great last season. I mean, he beat dog shit down the Cowboys' leg in the playoffs. He almost beat the Niners in the divisional round. And then he's just picking up where he left off last season. So I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Green Bay Packers. Um, Listen, the NFC West. I mean, listen, you got three teams that's fighting for, you know, supremacy in that division, with the Seahawks being 7-5 and the Rams and the Cardinals both respectfully being 6-6. I don't think that I think probably hmm, I'm trying to think. I think probably only one team can come out of that division. Because I do believe I do believe that three teams is gonna come out of the NFC North. And y'all know how this goes. You got the four division winners, and then you have the three wild card spots. So obviously, I think Detroit is going to take the NFC North, and then that leaves two wild card spots. I believe Minnesota and Green Bay will get one of those spots. Now the question is, who gets that last wild card spot? Is it a team from the NFC West? Or who knows? Maybe the Commanders wake up, smell of coffee, and they become one of those teams. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, as far as the AFC goes, obviously the Kansas City Chiefs, the reigning two-time defending champs, 11-1. But listen, let's keep it all the way 100. A lot of these wins have been very, very suspect, to the point where you have a lot of people out there saying that these refs is cheating for the Chiefs. Now, listen, me being a former Patriots fan because of my man Tom Brady, obviously my loyalty was with him. So where he goes, I go. I can remember when people were saying that how the refs was cheating for New England. Listen, some of those games that we won back then, they were convincing wins. These wins that the Chiefs are having, like, it's clear cut where why these refs ain't calling it. Whether it's a false start, whether it's a pass interference, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's a offsides that should have been called. Like, it's clear cut that these refs is doing everything they can to get the Chiefs to be that top seed going into the playoffs. Now, yes, Buffalo has beat them in the regular season. In fact, I think they've done that 3 years. I think they've beaten the Chiefs three times in the regular season. But when it came to playoff time, they didn't answer the bell. Buffalo has beaten Kansas City in Buffalo. But Kansas City has beaten Buffalo in the playoffs, hence to last year. So, could these two teams play again in the AFC Championship game? It is highly likable. It is highly possible, because clearly it's looking like both of these teams are the two best teams in the AFC. Clearly, Pittsburgh right now is, man, they looking very scary right now. That black and yellow looking very, very scary. And listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm very happy for Russell Wilson. I'm very, very happy for Russell Wilson, because when you think about the season he had last year with the Broncos and how Sean Payton just basically said, you know what? We getting rid of you. We done with you. And then for him to go to Pittsburgh, start the season injured, then get thrown into the lineup, and I think the first two or three games, it wasn't the Russell Wilson that we were familiar with, but now he's starting to cook. Now he's starting to cook, and it might get listen, it might get scary for Buffalo and Kansas City if Pittsburgh keep winning. Very much. Baltimore, I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, they was looking like the favorite to come out of the AFC North, but listen, listen, let's keep it all the way 100. Right now, Lamar Jackson has no excuse. No excuse. He has 2 MVPs at his disposal. You have King Henry in your backfield. Your defense is okay, but at this point in time, there is no excuse as into why you can't get your team to the Super Bowl. There's no excuse. No excuse. You've got 2 MVPs. Now it is time for you to make it to that next level as a great quarterback in this league. Look, Aaron Rodgers got 4 MVPs. 4. And where does he fall in that totem pole of great quarterbacks? And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, look what's going on with the Jets. Now, I was one of those people that said, you know what? Aaron Rodgers is going to come back this year. They're going to make some noise. I didn't think that they would be division winners, but I did believe that they would make one of these wild cards. Obviously, I was wrong. But some of this goes to Aaron Rodgers. Some of the blame has to go to him. He was the one that skipped mandatory training camp. He was the one that, listen, hook or crook, he got Robert Saleh fired. Hook or crook, he got him fired. You got your offensive coordinator demoted. And then now, look at the Jets' record. 3-9. And everybody is looking for Aaron Rodgers to be this old Aaron Rodgers. It's looking like Father Time is caught up to him. See, the problem with y'all is y'all thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to be able to have that same type of success that my man Brady had at being over 40 years old. Everybody can't be Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. I'm sorry. Everybody can't. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. And it's showing right now, unfortunately, in real time.
Everybody can't be Tom Brady. Everybody can't be the GOAT. You just can't do it. You just can't. You just can't.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it is what it is. But I will say this though. There's some reports going out that how Netflix is going to be putting out a documentary following Aaron Rodgers. When this documentary comes out, you're going to have those people saying to yourself, is he really still invested in playing football? Does he really care about playing football now? I mean, people was already questioning that anyway, myself included. But, you know, it is what it is. But I tell you what, man, again, I am very much enjoying this football season. I am very much enjoying it. I hope it continues to go the way it's going. I definitely would like to see some new blood in the Super Bowl, right? Do I think Buffalo can beat Kansas City in the playoffs? No, I don't. And yes, Kansas City is not having the listen, even though they're 11-1, don't get it twisted. This is not the best we've seen out of the Kansas City Chiefs, but I will respect them enough to say that, yo, come playoff time, I think they can get back to that old team that we're familiar with because they're battle tested. They know what it takes to win those big games, right? So I will give them the benefit of the doubt at that, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm rooting for them to get to the Super Bowl. No, 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 no. because then that's more Taylor Swift coverage than we have already. And I'm about tired of that. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm tired of that. So I'm really hoping, really hoping, really, really, really hoping that either Pittsburgh or Buffalo, because those are the two teams that I believe possibly could pull the upset against Kansas City in the playoffs. I don't trust Baltimore. I just don't. Clearly, Patrick Mahomes owns Lamar Jackson. And I don't trust Houston either. So I think I will only hope for the Chiefs to get eliminated in the playoffs will be either the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Buffalo Bills. Now, baseball talk. Now, yes, listen, I've been gone for a while. And yes, unfortunately, my Yankees lost in heartbreaking fashion. Heartbreaking fashion, right? But I will say this though. As a diehard Yankee fan, I am still proud of them. Yes, the loss was heartbreaking. We all know about that fifth inning. No need to revisit history. I would hope that the 2025 season, we spin the block and we make it back to the World Series. Now, the key to that is obviously Juan Soto. And with all the reports that are going around right now, it's looking like this dude might make $700 million. There's 5 teams fighting for his services. Obviously, my Yankees, the Mets, the Dodgers, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays. Those are the 5 teams that are looking to sign Juan Soto. And it is being reported that each of these teams, the bidding war is starting at $700 million. I think the only team that isn't at $700 million is the Dodgers. First of all, the Dodgers don't need him. They got enough people as it is. I would be very hurt and disappointed if he went to the Dodgers. They got enough fucking people. Enough people. And besides, we lost to these motherfuckers. Why would you want to go there? But I will say this though. The Mets, man, that's the team I'm concerned with. The Mets is who I'm concerned with. I don't really see him going to Boston, and I don't really see him going to Toronto either. I don't. Me personally, I honestly believe it's between us and the Mets. I truly believe that it's between the New York teams. And now you just got to ask yourself, if you go to the Mets, are you really going to win there? Clearly, you can win with us. I mean, listen, he's already a proven winner. He's already a World Series champion. So it's not like, he's trying to get a championship ring. He already got one. He won in 2019 with the Washington Nationals when he was young, right? So it's not like he's fighting for his first championship. He already has one already. But with the chemistry that he had with us, it's only right that we bring him back. We cannot just have this dude for one season. We just can't. We can't. We can't. So I'm hoping to God that we get Soto back. But that's 700 million, man. Like shit. Like, yo, that's Otani's contract with the Dodgers. But at least he plays both sides of the field. He bats and he pitches. Now he didn't pitch this season, but next season he gonna get back to it. So I can understand giving him 700 million, but Soto, shit. But listen, this is baseball. This is Major League Baseball. Every year the market goes up. Every year that market go up. So listen, there's gonna be a team out there to give him that money. Whether you feel like he deserve it or not. Me personally, 700 million and you only play one side of the ball? No. But again, I'm not in his shoes, right? I'm not in his shoes. And again, as a diehard Yankees fan, I would love for us to bring him back. I would love for us to bring him back. But if we don't, then obviously we gotta work on some pitching. We need to get us another outfielder or infielder. I mean, I was hoping we get another manager, but obviously that's not gonna happen because Boone is coming back, unfortunately. And don't get me started on him. But yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, y'all know, y'all know, y'all know that y'all know I couldn't do my return and not talk about the WNBA. Y'all know I got to show my girl some love. Y'all know that I got to do that, right? Two things. The WNBA expansion draft took place yesterday, right? I can't pronounce Golden State's nickname, so I'm going to just say this. If you don't know what an expansion draft is, being that it's in the WNBA, you can only protect 6 players on your active roster. So basically, every team, which is 12 teams, one player from that team is now playing for Golden State. Now, obviously, the main name that got selected in that expansion draft to Golden State was Kate Martin, who played at Iowa with Caitlin Clark, who played with the Las Vegas Aces, and now clearly she's going to be the face of that team. Because listen, yes, Kayla Thornton plays for the Liberty, won a championship, yes. Veronica Burton, who played at Connecticut. Ileana Rubert, who played for Atlanta. Uh, Timmy Fabingo, Bengal. Hopefully I pronounced her name right. Played at Indiana. Stephanie Tolbert played for the Sparks. Now, the only team that didn't give up a pick, well, give up a player, was Seattle, the Seattle Storm. And listen, Seattle Storm got a lot of problems right now. They got a lot of damn problems. You know, it's a lot of rumbling going around in Seattle. And basically your franchise player, the Gold Mamba, Jewel Lloyd, even she requested a trade. And if she requested a trade, then you know something ain't right. Then you know something ain't right in Seattle. But yeah. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. But I gotta say it. Gotta say it. I can't wait for 2025. I can't wait. I can't wait for 2025. I honestly cannot wait. Just can't wait. I believe the first game of the season, opening night, and they starting with a bang. The Liberty is gonna open the season, getting their rings against the Las Vegas Aces. Think about that. The Las Vegas Aces won the previous 2 championships. And now this upcoming season, they're going to be in New York watching the Liberty get theirs. And that's not it. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will also open the season. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm excited for the next season. And we got months to go before that shit start. But yeah. Yeah. But listen, I don't want to be on this for too long. I just want to get the feel back. You understand what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've been recording, so I just wanted to, show my face, show that your boy is back. So once again, just thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, in the meantime, in between time, spread the word. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dray podcast. So subscribe to the channel, share the video, hit that like button, leave a comment, all that good shit, right? Yeah, that's basically it, man. That's it, man. That's it. I'm just glad to be back. I've missed y'all. Do not get it fucked up. I've missed y'all. There was some times that I wanted to record, but I just wasn't mentally there. And I keep telling people this. If the passion is not there, then there's no need for me to record. What I'm not gonna do is cheat my audience and just drop something just to drop something. I'm not doing that. If the passion is not there, then there's no need for me to do it. And the passion is slowly but surely coming back. And this is why I made my return. But yes, I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm not saying I'm going to be doing it every day, but your boy is back. Your boy is back. So let's just keep it at that. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another episode of Sportswear with Dray podcast. Once again, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Peace.